On this week's Fishin' Hog Country, we're back in Mexico, staying with Ron's Speed Adventures. I'm fishing with my oldest son, Eli, and we're having a little friendly competition. And this time, the old man is putting it on him. Y'all watch this, and we'll be right back with bass fishing on Lake El Salto. It's time for the Fishin' Hog Country television program.
Chalk up one for the plum worm, huh? Victor's gonna grab that dude for me. Let's see here. There's one, Eli, on my head. He's so warm. Did you feel how warm he was? He is. He's warmer than we are. He's warmer than we are. There's one. Of course, we are keeping score today, you know that. Yeah. Keep score every time. My wife says, with you men, everything's competition.
Thanks, Dad.
You're welcome.
Something.
Bambino. Well, that's 2 and a half, 1 and a half. One and a half. Man, they knock the living daylights out of it. They don't mess around. I mean, they hit you. They've already tore up one worm. Put my sunglasses on in a minute. Getting bites this morning anyway, Eli.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you're getting bites, there's hope that that next bite's going to be Mr. Big. Couldn't get him to bite out there?
Nope. Nothing out there. I couldn't cast out that far.
That's a noisy little old bird. What do you call that bird, Victor? Bato? Pato. That's not a 10-pounder, but he sure is a fighting little dude. We've said it 100 times, but these fish are fightingest little dudes. They'll just come out of there and just hammer a bait. Now that's not a bad fish. I'd take that fish anytime, anytime. Get that over there where Jackie can see it. What's the score, bub?
3-0.
I thought so.
I'll catch up eventually.
They like the plum worm today. Sell you one.
Nah. Just fine.
I always like catching something on something that's catching fish on something nobody else is catching them on. You feel like you're doing something then. One thing about it, we've got our practice at worm fishing this week, huh?
Yeah.
The fish have just not been inclined to chase anything. I caught a few at Commodero on a crankbait, but for the most part, they've all been on soft plastics. The only difference since we've come down to El Salto, Commodero, you could fish your plastics fast. You could go down the bank pretty fast and go pretty fast, but you can't do that here. Gotta go slow. I don't know. No. Don't you get me wet. Quit. Quit. You're getting me wet now. Easy. That's not a bad fish. Look there, Eli.
Yeah.
That's not a bad little fish. That's a 3-pounder, you think, Victor?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What's the score? 4-0. When we edit this, Jackie, we want the score up all the time, okay? And there you go. That's not a bad fish. I can catch those fish a lot. I don't mind that a bit. Still looking for Mr. Big, but that'll do for the moment. You think? Bet you'd like to have one of them beans as you're behind 4-0. I'm fishing the slowest I've ever fished in my life. Never fished this slow in my life. And it's hard to make this adjustment because we came from Commodero this week and we could throw it out and even we could run the trolling motor on about 3 and run down a bank, throw it, bob, throw it, bob, get a point. And then just come out there and hammer it. And here, you just got to move it just as slow as you can. Get it out there on the bottom. You move it no more than 2 inches at a time. Then just take up your slack. And when they hit it, you just feel a tick. And they hit it pretty hard because you can reel down there and hammer them. They're there. You know, sometimes at home, you feel a tick and it's them spitting it out. But here, when it ticks, there's a fish there. And it's fun. Nice way to spend spring break, huh, Eli? Man, they dig. Look at that rascal dig. Oh man, did you see that? There it goes.
And your worm sinks.
Man, you sorry dude. Spit my worm out there in the lake. And then he tried to get me wet. Catch up to him and get your rod up.
Better than I've been catching anyway.
Get your rod tip up. A good fish. Can you get him up? There he is. That's a fat little toad. Can you get him up here and lip him? That's a pretty decent fish. Yeah, you might net him. He's making a little hard on old Eli. He's a fighting dude, man. Bring him on up here. There he is. That's good fish anywhere. What do you think, Victor? 4?
Can I have 4? Yeah.
About 4. All right. Okay.
It's got a bloody tail.
Yeah, been on the nest.
Oh, out here?
Yep, they'll nest way out here. Of course, they may be done. They may be done, and they just may be out here. Well, how many's that? I got 7. You got 2. And it's just 9 o'clock, 5 minutes to 9. We've had a pretty good morning so far. Found us a hot spot here. We got all kind of company now.
No net?
Big. La rede.
Don't grab that line.
Everything close.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go. Let's help him. I get it. Hand me that net, Eli. Okay, bring him up. Oh, crap. Get him in there. There you go. My arm wasn't long enough.
I win. You win? Okay, there, come in. Teach Georgie very good. You know?
Weigh that fish.
5.
Oh.
5 pounds.
No.
4.
No.
Turn around. 7. 705.
And there she goes. Tell you, he grabbed that and came straight up. Be still. Hell, he won't be still, and he won't open his mouth, being totally uncooperative. And there he is, little bitty rascal. Whew. Man, he took off out of there. These fish are gonna hit, these smaller fish we're catching, looks like they're gonna hit about any kind of soft plastic as long as you're reasonable. I don't want anything very big. But they'll hit a plum colored, the purple worm, and a watermelon lizard, and a watermelon brush hog. But the one thing that's consistent is you got to go slow, real slow. They don't want anything very fast. a good one. Get him out of there. Here he comes. Pretty good fish. Fighting dude, aren't they?
Yeah.
So what's the score?
Ow, son of a gun.
What's the
lost
score?
I don't know.
8-3. I think so.
He swallowed somebody else's lure. Got some spider wire wrapped around my... He broke somebody off, that's what happened.
Did you swallow yours too?
No.
Did you really catch him or did you just catch the line?
No, I caught him. The hook was in his mouth.
There's a fish, Eli. Told you it wasn't gonna take it easy on you very long. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. That's a fair fish. That's a little better fish than we've been catching, huh? Well, folks, if it sounds like I got a cold, it's because I do. I brought it down here with me. There it comes. That's a heavy little fish. Just a football. And there he goes. On an arky crawling grub. Crawling fry, excuse me.
Yeah,
Good one?
a little better than we've been catching. It's not big, but next one straight at me. There he is.
Yeah, that's not a bad fish. That's pretty decent fish. Pretty decent fish, Eli. You gonna get him?
Yeah.
Fighting the wind. Went in for lunch and took a siesta, and we're back out here fighting the wind. Wind's come up. Victor's got us in the best place he can find, I think, to be out of the wind and still be able to fish. Eli picked up a good 2.5 pounder, maybe 3. Still hunting Mr. Big today. Did he eat your worm?
Yep.
Let's see if I can catch another one. What score? What score, Victor? 12-5? 12-5. He's a twin, another twin. Man, you can catch a bunch of those. Now it's 11-6. Wait till you see some of the shots I took at him yesterday.
Eyewear for Fish and Hog Country is provided by Lure Eyes. Visit them on the web at www.lureeyes.com. Accommodations for the Fish and Hog Country crew while in Mexico were provided by Ron Speed's Adventures. Call them at 903-489-1656. Visit Fish and Hog Country on the World Wide Web at fishandhogcountry.com.